Hey everyone, James with TFBTV here, picking all my favorite booths to show up at. You guys know I cover DSA every year of SHOT Show. We're here at SHOT Show 2019 with my good buddy Marc. I was walking up and couldn't believe my eyes. I saw what looks to me like an original Izzy FAL hanging on the wall. Tell us what we've got here, Marc.
Well, what we have is we acquired parts to build an Israeli configuration with our new US barrel and receiver and original surplus in really good condition, just storage parts from the Israeli pattern FAL, which is a much rarer pattern FAL than you normally would see.
Yeah, it's not incredibly common, and you know, I saw this one, and I was pretty impressed. The one you're holding with, I mean, it looks like a brand new rifle.
Yes, some people want that look.
Yeah, and then I looked at this one, and I was like, oh wow, they picked up actual surplus. Like, how is this 922 compliant?
Yes.
You know, it's like, because this looks like an actual surplus Izzy FAL, but it's not.
It's not. It's actually purposely worn like that, and that's meticulous handwork to pull off that look. Both guns are engraved with the Israeli markings on the receiver. Both have the different configurations, whether with a flash hider or without, because they did both. Both have one of the best designed handguards you'll ever see on an FAL. Your hand doesn't get hot, and you have the forward assist charging handle, which a lot of people say, you know, whether they want like a forward assist or not, it doesn't matter. You don't have to use it, but it's there. They have their own selector switch design. And of course the wood, which is always pretty cool.
Yeah, and about that, you know, it's funny because you've got the original wood, which is some of the coolest furniture for any FAL pattern rifle. Yeah. But for those guys that aren't exactly the coolest, you've got polymer sets, right?
Yes, you know, with these rifles we include a set of polymer standard FAL stock and handguard, because some people, they might want this gun, but maybe they can only get one FAL. Now they get this, they can swap the furniture around and have pretty much both looks.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to get both sets of furniture. I think find out, I mean, they need to arrest anybody who orders an Izzy FAL and gets just the black polymer furniture. I mean, it's almost a crime.
That's when you would get one of our brand new US-made FALs in a regular configuration.
Yeah, you may as well, instead of, because I mean, really the furniture and the look, you can pick out an Israeli FAL from 100 yards away.
Yeah, and the Israeli FAL is a great pattern, and you know, some people will say, oh well, did the Israelis like them? They went through an adoption of so many rifles so many times, but these were used in several of their greatest battle achievements, and you know, they went directly from a bolt gun to this gun, which was a huge step for them, and I think it was a good choice because this is the right arm of the free world. So
yeah, and what are we talking about release date and MSRP?
Actually, we're already shipping them, and the MSRP is $1,400. So
wow.
And I think we've already started shipping last month.
Oh, well, that's crazy. And it's funny, I don't know if you know this, but ATI is doing Galil's from Galil parts kits and building receivers.
They are? That's cool.
Yeah, and then you guys are doing this, so it's kind of, I think everybody really loves, I mean, the Israelis are such badasses, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, pretty much anything that they carry into a conflict, people want their hands on, so I'm really glad to see you guys finally satisfying that portion of the market, because otherwise you're having to buy parts kits that could have been in any condition, who knows, relying on yourself to be 922 compliant, finding a receiver that works with it, and it was a nightmare. So it's good to see you guys doing it at such a reasonable price.
These are factory rifles too, so you get the factory service with that as well. This isn't just, you know, my buddy Bill knows how to put together an AK and then it doesn't work, and now you're having to deal with that guy and trying to fix it. These are factory rifles, so you know, they get all the features of having a factory rifle, which is a company supporting you. And
so I have to ask, you're using surplus parts, so are we looking at a limited edition, I would think?
It is a limited edition.
Yeah, because you're going to run out of parts eventually.
Yep. Yes, and these handguards, if you had to make some of these parts nowadays, now we make a lot of very intricate parts because we make regular FALs or standard pattern FALs, but some of the parts in the Israeli ones would be that much more to actually, if you had to make them, particularly the handguard. You can't see from these angles, but these handguards actually have metal liners inside of them.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how you would produce that in a kind of a scale that wouldn't cost a tremendous amount of. You know, we probably go and make these handguards and find out it costs us $1,000 to make the handguard or something. I don't know. You know?
So, you might need new machines, new equipment, new tooling to do it. Totally. It's just, it's not going to happen. I mean,
no, it's really not.
So I think you guys are probably going to sell it once this video goes live. These things are probably gone.
And with this handguard, you will notice that you have a gun that is incredible incredibly comfortable to
Yeah.
shoot.
Oh, absolutely.
These handguards are really
Yeah.
nice.
Mark, as usual, thanks
Thank
a ton
you.
for having us. This is awesome.
I love it. Thank
and
you.
Yeah, well, thanks again.